All right, Wilson. So what we're doing here is a couple things, real simple. We're really working on unweighting your body more. Okay, and what that means is I just drew a straight line, because the only reason I draw a straight line instead of a line up off your right leg, one is to show setup posture. Okay, so if I just look at setup, you're in the process of setting your pelvis in a different position here. Okay, so if we start moving, this is kind of set up. You start to push back. We don't have enough momentum to get this number to 85 or so, or 80 even. And so then the pelvis starts to retreat back towards the target by the time you get lead arm parallel. It's just a bit too early on pressure starting to move back towards the target. So when we look here, we've added in just a little bit of a bump. So I can go back. So here's your little bit of a bump. See how you kind of triggered the motion a bit? Now you're starting to come back into lead arm parallel, and we're starting to stabilize pressure a bit longer back here in the back foot. And obviously what we're trying to do at that point is from here going back up to the top of the back, so we could be pushing towards the front foot like you're doing really well. And now you're at 60-40, pretty much at the top. And you would have been a bit more. You would have been almost 70-30 at the top, because we started the process too early and the pelvis shifted too early, right? So you did a fantastic job of understanding how to change that pressure. And then the only thing we added in was a little water bottle here on your right heel. And that was more so just to get you not to spin into your right heel and lift that up, right? So if we just watch the right heel and the mechanics of how the right heel lifts, and it kind of goes outward right there versus this one. I know you still kicked the water bottle over, but it was your first attempt at it. But it's certainly, if I kind of bring you down closer to impact here, so this is as close to impact as we got, we're now at least 75 or 70-30, 75-25, at least at impact, whereas we were 50-50 going into impact. And that's where some of the low point control will vary. And if we look at just kind of zooming in on that foot, what the footwork looks like, you can see the tilt in the ankle is certainly different, right? You kind of got more of this type of look with that ankle, and that's just you kind of, like a baseball player, kind of spinning around that right ankle instead of really using it to push forward. The knees kind of coming down, and you see how the knees coming down in as well, better than it is over here. So that's really where we're going to get better with pressure. And that's what's going to create better low point, more shaft lean. There's a couple benefits, obviously, to that. Okay, but probably better face control through impact, yeah, I'll be told as well, too. Okay. Any questions?
All good.